president of the HOA. I can do whatever I want.
You're stealing my stuff.
I'm confiscating them. I'm not stealing them. I'm confiscating them in honor of the HOA agreement that you have violated.
Hey, you can't do that, though.
Yes, I can.
No, you
I
can't.
absolutely can. As the president of the HOA, I have the authority to do whatever I want.
So you're allowed to trespass?
It is not trespassing.
In a quiet American neighborhood, there lived a young man named Daniel Carter. He was known as a calm, humble person who rarely spoke much. What truly set him apart was his daily habit. After work and on weekends, Daniel would help his neighbors clean their yards, cutting overgrown grass and clearing thick weeds that had been neglected for years. He never asked for money. Helping others was simply who he was. One morning, Daniel noticed a small house at the end of the street. The yard was completely covered in tall weeds and tangled bushes. Without hesitation, he brought his tools and began clearing the overgrowth under the hot sun. Suddenly, the front door slammed open. A middle-aged woman, Mrs. Linda Harris, stormed outside, her face filled with anger. "What do you think you're doing? Who gave you permission to touch my yard?" she shouted. Daniel froze. Calmly, he explained that he only wanted to help, just like he did for other neighbors. But instead of calming down, Mrs. Harris grew even angrier. She accused him of trespassing, of having hidden intentions, and of trying to show off. Her harsh words cut deep. Neighbors began to gather, and Daniel felt his face burn with embarrassment. Without arguing, Daniel quietly packed his tools and walked away, his heart heavy but his pride intact. That night, a powerful storm hit the neighborhood. Heavy rain poured nonstop, and the clogged weeds in Mrs. Harris's yard caused water to flood into her house. She panicked, calling for help, but no one came. Then, through the rain and darkness, a familiar figure appeared. It was Daniel, soaked to the bone. He cleared the blocked drainage and removed the remaining weeds, allowing the water to flow away from the house. He worked silently, ignoring the cold and exhaustion. Mrs. Harris watched from her doorway, tears streaming down her face. Her anger finally broke. She admitted that she had been living alone for years, growing fearful and suspicious after being hurt by people in the past. Her rage was born from fear, not hatred. With a gentle smile, Daniel said, "It's okay. Sometimes kindness shows up when people aren't ready for it." From that day on, Mrs. Harris changed. She became warmer, more trusting. And Daniel's story spread through the neighborhood not as a tale of anger, but as a reminder that true kindness doesn't disappear, even when it's misunderstood.